Day, but it's on the weekend, we get it the day before, so, because tomorrow is officially Veterans Day. But we've been doing it for now over 50 years. We've had one interruption. Yes. We love in cherishing our month. So we had 1 year for COVID, but although officially we did put it online, Veterans Day, we offered that online as well. So I like to say still over 50 years straight, since about 1971. I'm not too sure if anybody in here knows B.J. Nowacki. She was a choir director here at Greenwood School for many years. She started the tradition back then. We have been honored to carry that on now, as I said, for over 50 years. But a little bit about Veterans Day. I've had some kids just asking about what Veterans Day is, so I think we should share a little bit of, since we're school here, gain some knowledge. On the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918, an armistice, or temporary ceasefire, was declared between the Allied nations and Germany in the First World War, at that time known as the Great War. It was commemorated as Armistice Day, beginning the following year. November 11th became a legal federal holiday in the United States in 1938. In the aftermath of World War II and the Korean War, Armistice Day became Veterans Day, a holiday dedicated to American veterans of all wars. Veterans Day pays tribute to all the American veterans, living or dead, but especially gives thanks to those veterans who served their country honorably during war or peacetime. So, at this time, I'd like to bring on the VFW, or local post, 5864. At this time, please stand as the colors are being brought on the floor. Please remain standing until they are marched off.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the drumming out of the colors.
several years, GMS students, we've done some fundraising for Indy Honor Flight. A lot of you are familiar with that. If you're a student that's been here for a couple of years, you've been familiar with it, of helping raising funds and what its purpose is. But Indy Honor Flight, it takes veterans of past wars or any veteran to Washington, D.C. for a day. So they can spend time in Washington, D.C., see monuments, memorials built for them and to them. I don't know, has anybody sitting here been able to go on an Indy honor flight at all? Right there, this gentleman right there, a few of you. We think it's a great opportunity to be able to send folks out there to D.C. for that chance to see those wonderful monuments and memorials. I believe Mrs. Brinker's uncle recently returned from an Indy honor flight as well. So we dedicate this time kind of every year to start our fundraising to be able to send a few veterans to Washington, D.C. with Indy honor flight. And there you go. So we have, this is from when the honor flight, and they're all across the nation. And this is from when the very beginning of the honor flight started. They were really trying to get a lot of the World War II veterans out to Washington, D.C. And then since they've been trying to get anybody and everybody out there. So what you're going to see is just a small little snippet of what is going to kind of occur. So get them out there, there's a mail call, and just kind of a little bit of homecoming. So you can give your attention right up here. And we'll show you this piece. The honor.
We learned very early on that while you guys were serving overseas, you didn't have cell phones, you didn't have faxes, you didn't have telegraphs. So your mail call, letters from home were extremely important. So today, just for you, we have your very own Stars and Stripes honor flight. Mail call!
We contact the veteran's family, unbeknownst to the veteran. So they send us the mail, they give them the name for someone loved ones, and then we hand out a mail call.
There you are, here, sir.
We appreciate what you did for us. It wouldn't be for men like you who wouldn't be a free country. And I think that's sweet.
Juniors and seniors in Mexico.
Beautiful, just beautiful. Make me feel good all over.
My grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, and my daughter, and my son.
And a proud man who was raised by a good man.
My great grandchildren, it's boy and girl.
I had a veteran, and he said, I didn't know my family. I didn't know my family still loved me until I got that package of mail.
How very thankful I am to men like you who served in World War II to protect our country. I personally say a big thank you, Little Carol.
And 4 boys and 4 girls. And letters from them all. How was the mail call for you?
We couldn't finish the letters. There were too many of them.
What a surprise.
So by the time we land back in Milwaukee, a lot of these guys are very tired. They're in their 80s and their 90s. They know that there's going to be a homecoming. They have no idea what it's going to be. So you walk along with them. In the distance, you begin to hear this sort of rumble. It's not distinct at first. Something is out there, but you can't hear it from the border.
My brother has no idea what kind of gathering has come about here. He's going to be just shocked.
There's nothing like walking through that gauntlet of applauding, appreciative people, the bands playing, and tears flow.
I was walking next to one of the guys, and he said, "This is like heaven." I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "It's like seeing all the people you love and you care about. It's like having your whole life before you. And realizing that what you did mattered, that it was actually worth it. To see my grandkids and my kids, that is a powerful moment." This is a precious legacy that we've got from these guys. We cannot squander it. We can't waste it. You guys were good hands. You were good ones. You sacrificed for us. You took care of us. And we never told you when we had a chance. This is the vehicle where we get to say thank you. You mattered. We remember you. Thank you. You deserve this.
Students, at this time, this is when I'd like to challenge you, when this is fresh in your mind, that really small gestures by many people is a wonderful thing. So when we start doing our fundraising, we're having our penny war competitions, whatever else it may be, I know you think, what's a nickel, what's a dime? But when several of us will bring nickels or dimes, our spare change, it's going to turn out to be a wonderful thing to be able to send a veteran to Washington, D.C. for hopefully one of the best days of their lives. Even writing a small note, but we ask you to write a thank you note as well, to have them when they come home. Or going on to the Indian Honor Flight website and seeing, you know what, when's the next one coming in? Maybe talking to your family and friends, and maybe getting out down there and just welcoming them as they get off the plane and through the airport. So, as I said, small little gestures by many people really makes some great changes. So, with that, Lillian Hufford around, we have a National Junior Honor Society. Oh, here she is, right here. She's going to share a few other things about Indy Honor Flight. The lights will play that part.
Good morning. My name is Lillian Hufford, and I'm a member of the National Junior Honor Society. NJHS will be sponsoring a school-wide penny board to benefit the Indy Honor Flight. We have the goal of donating $500 towards the organization, which is the approximate cost of sending one veteran on the trip. This donation will help make this once-in-a-lifetime experience possible for a few of our veterans. After every flight, the veterans comment on how very special the honor flight is to them. Each of them enjoy the trip in different ways. It can be a fulfillment of a dream, an opportunity to share their experiences, or a sense of closure to a long overdue welcome home. Many say this trip is one of the most special days of their life. We would like to donate to this opportunity for our veterans by starting off the week of penny boards beginning on Monday. 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, including staff, will have the opportunity to donate their spare change to their respective buckets during lunchtime. Each bucket will have the name of the teacher or group of teachers on it. We will be voting for which teacher or group if you want to hear do a surprise song or karaoke style at the Kansas Project on the 7th. Pennies and dollar bills will get positive points, and silver coins will take away points. The bucket that has the most positive points will win. If you feel compelled to help jumpstart a collection, there will be other National Junior Honor Society members with orange buckets willing to collect donations on your way out. Every little bit helps. Thank you so much for helping us support this wonderful organization and our veterans.
Thank you, Lillian.
Good morning. My name is Christopher. I'm the Dean of Students here at Greenwood Middle School. This is the portion of our program where we pause to remember all those Indiana service members who have died while at duty. Well, of course, we don't have time this morning to read all the names. We'd like to. The following is a list of Hoosier service members who have given the ultimate sacrifice in the past 10 years. Army Sergeant Tristan M. Wade, March 22nd, 2013. Army Staff Sergeant Randall R. Lane, September 13th, 2013. Army Staff Sergeant Jesse L. Williams, December 17th, 2013. Marine Corporal Jordan L. Spears, October 1st, 2014. Army Staff Sergeant Matthew R. Ammerman, December 3rd, 2014. Sergeant Jonathan Michael Hunter, August 2nd, 2017. And Army Sergeant Christopher Wesley Curry, May 4th, 2020.
here. Mrs. Cox is our accompanist, and Mr. Seal Stork with the band. So thank you guys so much for that. Every year, Greenwood Middle School is really proud that we have our students have the opportunity to enter into the VFW essay contest. This is a difficult competition every single year for the judges to decide upon who the winners are. This year's theme for the essay was, how are you inspired by America? So we have a couple honorable mentions. So those students, I will read your name, we can give them a round of applause. You'll stay in your seats. And then I'm going to read the top 3 names of those essays. And our first place essay, you'll have the opportunity to read your essay, or if you're not comfortable, then I can read it for you. I know it's a lot of pressure. So, with that being said, in our top 3, later today, we will get you a certificate and a prize. Also, these are forwarded on, these top 5, to the local VFW for their consideration also, so you could potentially win something there and even some money that comes along with that. So, all that being said, the honorable mention essays, if wherever you're at, if you could just stand wherever you're sitting, and then we will clap for you, are New Parr and Eliza Chop. So in 3rd place this year is Evan Strong. Our 2nd place essay winner this year, Amelia Agresta. And our 1st place champion this year, Evan Aro. All right. Evan, do you want to read your essay to everybody, or you want me to? Nope. Is it fine with you if I share it? It was good, obviously. All right, here we go. Here is Evan's essay. I am constantly impressed with the American spirit and drive for excellence. The United States has given us such a vast array of inventions, innovations, and advancements in healthcare, science, transportation, and communication that have helped shape our lives. From discovering cures to diseases to developing robots and space exploration missions, America has had a positive impact on our lives and continues to propel humanity forward. I'm inspired by America's spirit of innovation. It seems like everywhere you look, there's a new technology or product being developed, an opportunity to start a new business, or a new scientific breakthrough. This spirit of innovation reminds me that there are always opportunities to improve the world and make life better for everyone in it. It encourages me to think outside the box and push the boundaries of what is possible. I'm also inspired by the diverse range of people in America. The melting pot of cultures, religions, and backgrounds has created a unique landscape of ideas and perspectives. It is awe-inspiring to witness people from different backgrounds come together to make amazing things happen. Finally, I am inspired by the freedom in America. From the moment the Declaration of Independence was signed, Americans have been fighting to create and defend a nation of freedom and equal rights for all. Through civil rights protests, grassroots campaigns, and court decisions, America has actively fought to ensure all citizens have the opportunities and rights they deserve. America has taught me that anything is possible with enough hard work and dedication. It has shown me that every individual has the potential to be great. Every time I look around, I am reminded of the inspiring stories of ordinary people who have become extraordinary. For these reasons and many others, America has been a source of great inspiration in my life.
Okay, if we spend 180 days here with the kids every year, a lot of great moments that we have throughout the school year. But kind of boils down, and you have to pick some of your greatest moments. This time and this year is always one of my favorite moments that I enjoy the best with the kids in the community. Because at this time, our wonderful GMS band, they're going to be playing the songs of our armed forces. And I ask that when you hear, if you're a veteran here or currently serving in one of the branches of the military, when you hear your song, I ask that if you can come down here, and we may have a lot, we're going to stand along this green line. So you can just stand here so we can recognize you and give you our once and final thank you for today. But as soon as you hear that song, I love if you can come down here and just stand here for a second and let us honor you for a second. So, Mr. Zielsdorf, with that, and the choir. think we're going to have, probably, if you guys have some time, we're going to get the students out of here first, if that's okay. Kind of get them out, if you want to have a relax. And like I said, there are some donuts or coffee right out in the foyer for you folks for the community visiting, not for the students, but you're more than welcome to do that. So, yeah, if you have a family member here or a neighbor or friend that's here, you want to come down, please spend some time and share some time with them at this time. But right now, you know how we dismiss. I don't have to go